Welcome to Neural Now, your daily dose of AI that actually matters. New tools, breaking news, and everything you need to stay ahead. Let's get into it.
Meta just spent over $2 billion on an AI startup that runs on Anthropic and Qwen models, not their own Llama, their competitors' models. And honestly, that might be the smartest move they've made all year. Let me explain. On December 29, 2025, Meta quietly announced they were acquiring ManusAI, a Singapore-based startup that most people have never heard of. But in the AI world, this was huge. ManusAI isn't just another chatbot company. They build autonomous AI agents, the kind that don't just answer questions, but actually do things. And when I say do things, I mean at a scale that's hard to wrap your head around. In just a few months of operation, ManusAI processed over 147 trillion tokens and spun up more than 80 million virtual computers. That's not a typo. 80 million virtual machines running AI agents that complete real tasks. So what exactly does ManusAI do? Think of it as an execution layer for AI. You know how ChatGPT or Claude can tell you how to do something? ManusAI actually does it. Research, automation, complex multi-step tasks. You give it a goal, and it figures out how to accomplish it. Their CEO, Xiao describes Manus as turning advanced AI capabilities into scalable, reliable systems that can carry out end-to-end work in real-world settings. And here's what makes them different from other agent startups. They're model agnostic. They don't build their own AI models. Instead, they use whatever works best for the task at hand. Right now, that's primarily Anthropic's Claude 3.7 Sonnet and Alibaba's Qwen models. They've even partnered with the Qwen team directly. And this is where it gets interesting. Meta, the company that released Llama, arguably the most important open-source AI model in history, just paid $2 billion for a startup running on their competitors' models. Think about that for a second. Meta gave away Llama for free. Developers around the world use it. And yet, when it came time to acquire an agent company, they picked one that runs on Claude and Qwen. Now, some people see this as Meta admitting defeat. Like they're saying their own models aren't good enough for production agents. But I think that's the wrong way to look at it. ManusAI's chief scientist, Ji Chao, has been pretty open about their philosophy. They believe value lies in solving user problems through effective integration, not in developing proprietary models. It's like how Apple doesn't manufacture their own chips from scratch. They design them, but they use suppliers. The value is in the integration, in the final product. And CEO Xiao made it clear. Joining Meta gives them a stronger foundation without changing how Manus works. So what does Meta actually get out of this? 3 things. First, the team. The people who built a system that handles 147 trillion tokens and 80 million virtual computers in months. That's proven engineering talent at scale. Second, the architecture. ManusAI's multi-agent system is sophisticated. They dynamically select different models for different subtasks. They run agents in isolated virtual machines. They've solved real-world problems that most AI companies are still theorizing about. And third, this is the big one: distribution. Meta has 3 billion users across WhatsApp, Instagram, and Messenger. Imagine AI agents that don't just chat, but actually complete tasks inside those apps. Book a restaurant through Instagram. Handle customer service on WhatsApp. Automate your business workflows through Messenger. That's not science fiction. That's what the Manus team can now build with Meta's resources. Here's what I think is really happening. Meta is playing a different game than OpenAI and Google. OpenAI is trying to build the best model. Google is trying to own the entire stack. But Meta is betting that models will commoditize. Think about it. If Claude and Qwen and Llama and GPT all become roughly equivalent in the next few years, what matters then? Integration, distribution. Who can actually get AI agents into the hands of billions of people? And nobody has more distribution than Meta. The Manus acquisition isn't about catching up. It's about positioning for a future where the model doesn't matter as much as what you build on top of it. So is this a genius move or a desperate play? Honestly, we won't know for another year or two. But I'll say this. If the Manus team can build something new and better with Meta's resources and distribution, we might look back at this acquisition as the moment Meta stopped being an AI follower and became an agent leader. What do you think? Is Meta making the right call here? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on the AI moves that actually matter, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.